What is going on, everyone? Grunge Gaming back here. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the best servers to play on in Apex Legends. These are going to be the servers which I have found to be the most easiest to play on. I'll be going over them and the just experience I've had playing on them. In Apex Legends, you definitely don't want to be on the try-hard servers or any servers where there are a lot of Apex Legends predators and masters. It's better to let those people fight against themselves. It's never fun at the end of the day being a casual in one of these try-hard lobbies where they're taking the game very seriously while you are there just to have fun and a casual match. Let's get right into the video. The first server I'm going to be going over in this video is the Iowa server. The Iowa server is split into four actually, Iowa 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have found that Iowa 2 and 3 are very easy to play on as they have a very diverse player base as well as many players on them. Basically what this means is there's going to be a very large majority of players in your skill range. Usually on most servers there is a skill gap, and what will happen is you might be mid-skilled but everyone else might be very skilled. And how the skill-based matchmaking works is if they can't find anyone else as skilled as you, they usually bump you up into higher skilled lobbies than into lower skilled lobbies. The next server to add onto this list is the South Carolina servers, especially South Carolina 3. When I played on the South Carolina servers, I had a pretty casual experience going through the matches. I know for a lot of people that isn't usually the case, but for some reason I found these servers to be a lot easier than normal servers. I also found that the queue times were pretty good, so that leaves me pretty optimistic about playing on these servers in the future. I was able to get pretty good games on them. Hopefully you guys can get some good games on this server as well. The last server that always makes it onto this list, which I'm surprised about, which I won't cover too much about, is Dallas. For some reason it's very consistent. The queue times are never too fast, but they're never too slow as well. Going into the geography standpoint, most people would either queue in to the Iowa cluster servers or the Oregon cluster servers, including Salt Lake City. What happens to servers like Dallas, everyone always queues into those two server clusters, leaving Dallas in the middle on its own. Since it's not a GCE either, usually many players will of course be redirected to the other servers around them. With that being said, usually you can find a very localized player base on Dallas, very much full of casual players, and that's usually how servers like Dallas stay for the most part, usually not having too many transient players playing on Dallas. With that also being said, usually you can find servers like this have a player base that is unaware of certain movements or strategies. If you get eliminated by a player and they're more high skilled than you, usually you might take into account what they did. You know, I want to be just like that player, I want to get better, I can see, you know, how they did, they outsmarted me, and you might start using that same strategy as well. Usually when you go to other servers like this, which is most servers on Apex Legends, sometimes you can use other movement strategies against those people, and a lot of casual players won't know what you're doing, which will usually give you the advantage. The last thing I will be going over is just the server techniques in general. The developers of Apex Legends have said that they're thinking about region locking servers. So what would happen is they assign the servers to you and you won't be able to ever change your server. What server they assign to you when you first log into the game is the server that you have to play on. Usually a lot of high ranking masters and preds will use another method where they go onto underpopulated servers, especially when it's nighttime there. They will go onto the servers and take advantage of the huge skill gap. What they'll do is they'll just put all the players together since it is nighttime in that country or wherever the region is, and there won't be that many people queuing in at the same time, giving those players a huge advantage over a wide skill range of players, averaging from new players to mid-level to high-level skill, and not to mention those players are very tired. That will be about it from me. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all around later. Bye guys.